Hi everybody, my name is Jake Baker. I'm 23 years old and I graduated from college last year. But I'm here to share with you that about 5 months ago I did the lightning process and I'm incredibly grateful for it. I'm incredibly grateful for Amanda and her coaching style and just really here to share my story with you all, and hopefully it will resonate with some of you. Because the lightning process is truly an incredible tool and a skill set that you learn that I think can help really anybody deal with things that are going on in their life, whether it's physical, emotional, or really anything mental, because I've seen it firsthand work for me. So in my case, I grew up playing sports my whole life, football, basketball, lacrosse primarily, and ended up playing college lacrosse for 3.5 years before I ended up herniating my L4, L5 disc in my back, and which led to me not being able to play my senior year spring and kind of dealing with this herniated disc for several months. I would say about 8 to 10 months before this herniated disc really became an incredible burden on my body, where I guess now it would be probably 8 to 10 months ago, I got to a point where I really was in so much pain constantly, every day, all day long. Starting from when I would wake up in the morning, I could hardly bend over, or putting on socks gave me anxiety because I just knew bending over and reaching down to my feet would just cause so much pain, and that was just the start of it. And then throughout the day, having to sit in a chair all day long doing meetings, I'd have to go off camera or walk out of the room because I could hardly sit still for more than 10 minutes without having this excruciating pain in my back and my legs and down my hip. And so whether it was that or just walking, I remember vividly, I live in New York City, and just walking from my building to the subway, which is only a few hundred yards, I had to stop several times and just like lean on the wall because of the pain that I was experiencing was so excruciating. I didn't know how to deal with it. And that also led me to having to stop doing exercise and walking, like I said, running. All of that got put on halt because I couldn't handle it. And that was just kind of the beginning of it. And then just all the simple things in life, whether it was watching TV or hanging out on the couch or going out to bars or meeting up with friends, all of that stuff was just kind of something that I couldn't do anymore because of the pain I was experiencing. And the only option that I heard was basically surgery to fix what was going on. And as a 23-year-old young adult, I really didn't want to go down the path of surgery. So I was looking for alternative options, and luckily, my aunt had done the lightning process for a much different issue that was going on, but she miraculously had an incredible success story. And mine is the physical aspect of the herniated disc. I could see it on the MRI. I just didn't know if the lightning process would work for something like that. But after speaking with Amanda and reading the materials she sent and listening to more and more stories, I realized that the lightning process definitely can help. And so I jumped in and I did it. And within just 3 days, or even the first day, just understanding more about the process and really the skills you develop to take ownership back over your body and allow it to get into this healing spiral, which I like to think about it as, versus this kind of negative spiral that a lot of people who are struggling with are constantly dealing with. You could feel just all these incremental benefits start. For me, I was sleeping longer and better than I had in months just within 24 hours of the process. I was able to start doing physical activities on the second day, even though they were very minimal, whether it was just walking down the street, or just putting my socks on, like I mentioned. I could feel a change in my body, which was just incredible. And I was already noticing these small wins that just continued to build and build on top of each other. Whether it was just on that third day, I remember vividly just sitting on my couch watching TV for the first time, just sitting up and thinking, this is incredible. I haven't done this in months, and I haven't been able to enjoy just these simple moments. And then after that, just week by week, I was able to just get back to this life that I wanted to live, doing physical activity, working out, exercising, running, playing sports, going and hanging out with friends. All of this stuff became a possibility again. And so now, several months later, I am living the full life that I want, and even more so than it was before. And I couldn't be more grateful for the Lightning process, which really, the way I think about it, gives you tools to take ownership, like I said, back over your body, and allows the nervous system to do its job and get back into this healing spiral. So again, couldn't be more grateful for the process, and I'm thankful to Amanda and also the group mates that I had, who also had great success stories. So I urge everybody who's thinking about it to reach out to someone else who's done it, and I hope you do jump in and do the process, because I think it can really help anybody.